Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought it'd be fun to just get ready with me, go through all the steps that I do to just get ready most days. So like skincare, makeup, hair, outfit, everything. Because I love watching these. I think it's really fun to just sit down and chill and kind of get ready with someone. So I just have a t-shirt on right now and my little blonde in a bobbin headband to keep my hair back. And I'm gonna start with some skincare. So I just washed my face with this Youth to the People. It's the kale and green tea spinach vitamin superfood cleanser. And it's almost gone, so I've used, you know, almost the whole jar. And I do really like it. I know it has really high reviews, and I did really like it. I don't know if I'm like crazy about it. It kind of just does its job. I think I like the Tula cleanser a little bit better. It just feels like it gets a little bit more of like a deep clean. That one is more of a like purifying cleanser. And I feel like with how much I'm like working out now and stuff and how sweaty I'm getting, that one helped a little bit better to kind of clean out all my pores at the end of the day. This one is like a really good like morning cleanser. I feel like it's a little bit more gentle and it's a little bit more relaxing because it feels a little bit more natural, and just like the scent and the feeling of it is kind of like a nice morning waking up cleanser, I would say. So I washed my face already with that. And then next I've been using the Green Machine from In Beauty Project. So this one I just made a haul of on my Instagram stories and shared that I just got it to try. And I've liked it so far. I've only been using it for probably like 1.5 to 2 weeks. So I haven't seen huge changes yet, but so far I'm liking it. I'll put that on after washing my face. And then next I've been taking this Clio Skincare Rose Healing Hydrosol. My sister gave this to me. And it's a business in La Jolla, California, and it's like a small business of more like natural skincare. And so it's just supposed to be really hydrating, and it is really nice, especially in the morning, because it does feel really like nice and cooling and hydrating. So I just spray that. And you're supposed to use your hands to kind of push it in. So I do that a little bit, but I do let it be a little bit wet, and then I go in with my moisturizer. Right now I'm using the Ilia. This is the active oil-free moisturizer, and take a couple pumps of that, and then kind of while that spray is still wet, I like rub it in with it. I think it just feels really nice, and it feels like refreshing to do this. I'm really liking it. Everything I've tried from Ilia I've really liked. I know they're a little bit more clean. I have been really liking this. I'm almost halfway through, like a third through maybe. So that's all the skincare I do on a daily basis. Next, before I put my makeup on, I'm gonna do the Kinship Self Reflect Moisturizing Sunscreen, like usual. Always gotta get the SPF on. So next for foundation, I do need a little bit more coverage today. I'm kind of breaking out. I think it's from having to wear masks at Orange Theory, because we have a mask mandate. So we had to start wearing them again, and you know, working out, sweating, and then a mask rubbing over your face the entire time probably isn't very good for your skin. So I feel like that's kind of why I'm breaking out right now. So I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation. I have this in 2N1 Desert Beige. But first I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. If you watched my first impressions of this, I thought it was very like liquidy and very light coverage. So I kind of use it as an extra little boost of like dewiness and hydration. So I'm going to put that on first. And then I've been liking to put the Estee Lauder on top, and it kind of breaks it up a little bit and makes it not so like full coverage. So I've been kind of liking the mixture of the two. So I'm going to take my wet beauty blender and first do the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. My poor nails, I took off my dip on them and they're just kind of ruined right now and very weak. So I keep breaking. And I've been really liking to layer all of my products in general. I feel like it's helping to kind of build especially a base that I really want. So on top of that tinted moisturizer, I'm going to lay that Estee Lauder foundation. And I just find that it helps it to kind of lay better. And then add the coverage that I need. And this foundation is so pretty. Starting to get very pale, so this is already a little dark for me. And it's already October, or it's only October. I'm just gonna bring it down my neck a little bit. The nice thing about fall is I usually wear like turtlenecks almost every day because I love them, and I love the look and how kind of like classy and polished they look. So if your foundation's too dark and you have a turtleneck and you just bring it down a little bit, and no one knows. Okay, that's the base. Really pretty, looks very nice and dewy. For concealer, I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Concealer. This one. Under my eyes. On my nose and on the mini blemishes that I have. Benny. I have come to really like that concealer. I was unsure about it at first, but it's very beautiful. And then I'm going to use the cream Fenty Beauty bronzer and Butter Biscuit for my bronzer. Next, of course, I'm going to use my Ilia Dreamer Stick Blush. It's like my favorite thing ever. feel like I go in such phases with using either a beauty blender or a brush. I usually am such a brush person, but once I like get a new beauty blender, then that's all I use. So I'm in my beauty blender phase right now. It's just such a pretty, like, natural tint. And I'm gonna set everything with the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, finishing powder. Take a little Real Techniques brush, and I have the little mini in it. And I just go under my eyes and on top of my eyelids, set that on. And then I just go down my T-zone. That's where I get oily. That's where most people get oily too. And I'm gonna layer up my bronzer. So I'm gonna take my Hoola powder bronzer. And then this is the Real Techniques blush and bronzer brush that I just got that I forgot to use in my first impressions video. But it is really nice. It's like the perfect shape for either blush or bronzer. I think you can always rely on Real Techniques brushes. Just know they're gonna work. I'm gonna take the Nars powder blush in Behave and layer that on top as well. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter. This is the Becca Opal highlighter. Just a little bit. And for eyebrows, I'm just going to brush them up. And then use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel to set them in place. I love this stuff so much. I wish I would have gotten it earlier. It's just easy and it really does make your brows like stay in place. Like it's straight up glue. For eyes, I'm going to use my little KKW Beauty, I think this is like her wedding collection palette. I just do a little bit of something on the eyes. It's a really pretty everyday palette. You can tell I have not used it much. And I'm going to take the little like light pink color, or I guess it's the darker of the two, but this really pretty color here. And put that in the crease. I've been liking this like rosy look lately. I think it just looks nice like with my skin tone and looks like awake and soft. And I'm going to take the brown in the middle there and do a little bit more in the crease. Just to deepen it up a little bit. And I'm gonna take that pink color and go under my eyes as well. And I'm going to take the light pink in the middle and put that on my lid. And then take this sparkly like champagne color and put that on the lid as well. She really did put like a full eye, and this is very bridal. Blend that out a little bit. That's really pretty. I don't know if I've ever used these colors together. Like I'll come in and like grab like the dark brown when I need it and like the pink and everything, but I don't know if I've ever just used it as like a whole eyeshadow look. But it's really pretty. Definitely bridal, but it's pretty. Curl the lashes. And then for mascara, I'm going to use my Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. I find with this mascara you don't have to do as many layers because it does just kind of give its full effect pretty much right off the bat. So that's nice. I feel like your mascara goes a little bit quicker because it like really just goes on really quick and thick. Super easy to get that like full volume look with this mascara. I really like the eyes. I feel like the pink rosy tone is really complementing my eye color and really brightening my eyes. Like that very light baby pink color with the champagne shimmer on top is making me look very awake when I'm not feeling very awake. So I really like that palette. I haven't got its full use, I feel like, ever. And then I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. This and my Fenty Beauty Cream gloss are very much so that like rosy color, just like my eyes. So it's perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to take that Fenty gloss and put that on top. My new obsession. That's the finished look for today, so I'm going to go in the bathroom and do my hair. My curling iron should be all ready in there. Do I curl my hair every day? Absolutely not. No, I really don't. But I do it pretty often. It's really nice to curl your hair and then have it ready for a couple days because then it kind of lasts and then I feel like I don't have to wash my hair as often. So I'm gonna curl it and then kind of have it curled for a few days. So it should be nice and hot and ready in the bathroom. So I'll meet you in there. Okay, welcome to my bathroom. And my T3 curling iron all hot and ready. I think this is like the 1-inch barrel. I really like their hot tools. I have their straightener and then this curling iron. So after the shower, I always put in like a leave-in. So I just finished the Way leave-in, and now I'm using It's the 10 leave-in, and I do really like it. And it smells really good too. But this is like a thermal protector as well. So I put that in when my hair is like wet. So last night when I took a shower, I put that in. So it is in my hair still. I do feel like I need another heat protectant to put like right before I curl or straighten my hair, for just extra protection. So that's in my hair, but I do need to pick up like another thermal protector. So I'm just gonna section off. I just only do like 2 sections, so I don't really have much hair, and obviously it's not very long. Just clip up top section and then start curling. Just really loose everyday curls away from the face. I always do. So the bottom's curled. I might take this little top section and separate it as well, just to keep it for last. Just do the same thing. And I do have it on the highest setting, which I feel like I probably don't need. But I do it pretty quick, so I feel like if you don't curl your hair really quick, then don't put it on the highest setting. And I would ask like your hairdresser what kind of hair you have. So if you have like fine strands, you're gonna want to do less temperature, and if you have thicker strands, then you can go higher. I would say I have like medium. My hair's not fine, but it's definitely not like this thick, coarse hair at all. But I go pretty quick, so I feel like it's not as bad. And then I leave everything very like uniform at first. I'm not gonna leave them coils in the end. But for now, I kind of let them cool in their shape. And I also don't curl all the way to the end. I pretty much do, but like here it's like out a little bit. It just helps to make it look a little bit more like lived in and natural, not so like curled up like a curly cue. Like now I'm not at the end I'll put my fingers through it, so it's very like coils right now, but I'm gonna do the top. And then just do my last layer. like this. It's all curly and like perfect. So I'm just gonna run my hands through it and loosen it up. And a lot of times like separate the front pieces because I like when they're kind of like here by themselves. I don't know why, but they're their own little curl. And then the last thing I do when I curl is this top section. I go over it again and go all the way like right up to my root to get more volume there. So I'll just take a couple pieces and re-curl them and get really close on the root. And this is like a good little tip for refreshing your hair as well. Just like the next day or two when you want to keep wearing your curls. A lot of times I just curl these very top sections and just do this, and it kind of refreshes and gives that volume back. So it doesn't do much, but it just kind of gives me a little bit more volume here at the top. And I'm going to take a little bit of hair oil, and I just started using this. It's the Way hair oil. And I put the teeniest amount because my hair gets pretty greasy pretty fast. I probably just need to wash it less honestly. But just a little teeny bit of that and put it through just the ends. Their stuff smells so good. And then what I've been using for years, obviously no one really likes the crunchy feeling of like hairspray, so I like this Wax Blast from Redken. It's like a finishing spray, but it gives you more volume, and then it does have like a little bit of hold. So I put that throughout the ends as well, and that will give me that extra volume and kind of messiness and boost. So it's just like a wax. And then last, I'm just gonna set it with this flexible hairspray from Bumble and Bumble. But I usually don't use a lot of hairspray in general, especially not like heavy hold. This stuff smells really, really good. Because I don't really want my curls to stay exactly like this for a long time. Like I want them to kind of lengthen and loosen up a little bit, so I don't put like a really high hold hairspray, and I like the feeling of it being soft. So that's why I just use a very flexible hairspray. That's the hair. Very easy everyday curls. So let's look at dressed. So for the outfit, I chose this pink long sleeve. I just thrifted it. It's like a mock neck long sleeve and has like this kind of pattern texture on it. Thought it was really cute, and I thought it went with the eyes really well, with like kind of the rosy eyes. And I just have my vintage Levi jeans on, and then these little Adidas sneakers, and they have a little bit of pink in them, so I thought it matched the shirt. And then I just put in my gold hoops that I always wear, and I didn't put any rings on or anything because, like I said, my nails are really awful and damaged right now, so I don't want to like focus any attention on them, so I'm just gonna leave them bare. But yeah, just a simple little outfit. I'm probably just gonna run some errands. When I leave, I'm gonna put on this thrifted jacket. So I'll show you what that looks like on. So here's the jacket on. I liked like the pink in it, kind of matched the shirt underneath. And then another reason why I wore these is because they kind of look like dad sneakers with this little 90s dad jacket. So yeah, this is the outfit for today, just casual. And I'm just gonna try to get some other things done. So here's the makeup and hair in like natural lighting, not the lighting like in my bathroom, but thank you guys so much for watching this video and for coming and getting ready with me today. I had fun filming it. I hope you had fun watching it. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I will see you next Friday for another new video. Bye!